So far, we got one person so far already. All
Well,
right.
that's
Hey,
good.
good afternoon or good. Well, I guess it's noon my time. It's morning your time, right, Rudy?
Well, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah. I'm just going to go on the TV here real quick and see if we can, what it looks like on the TV here. But yeah, hopefully that will come
We
in.
got
Yeah,
two
there it
people in the
is.
house.
There we go.
All
Yeah,
right.
I see two people. Go ahead.
I need it. I need everybody to try to share this. Let everybody know that we are live. I got the famous trucker Rudy, Nomad Outdoor Adventures, on the video with us. This is live on YouTube. You don't know when you're going to see another one like this, so come on in.
That's right.
Wow, we got 10. We got 10 people so far, and one thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Let the folks know we're here.
Uh huh. That's right. I'm just going to share.
Seasoned Trucker is there. Hey, Seasoned Trucker. You know who he is, right? That's Mr. Howard himself. How
Oh,
you
there we
doing,
go.
sir?
Yes, I do. I do know who that
Oh,
is. Absolutely.
that's our very good friend.
Yes, sir.
We got Mike Winchell. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but hi, Jukebox from Cleveland, Ohio. Philip Hubbard is in there. He says, good video. Can you guys see us and hear us okay? Hey, Rudy, say something to him and see if they can hear you all right.
I know they can definitely hear me because I'm watching it on the TV there. So, see, I'm watching it on the TV
Oh,
right there. So,
we are here. Yeah,
yep.
that is. All right. Hey, Rudy, we got to share this here, and I'm not really sure how you do this without messing up this little platform. So I'll probably have to, but we got to let the folks know we're here.
Yes, sir.
See if I can.
Hi, how's it going, guys? I'll see if I can talk maybe a little bit while you're trying to figure out how you can share this video. Maybe you guys can
Yeah.
see we're not quite as fat as we used to be, right? Maybe you guys can see it. I don't know for sure, but I have lost a total of 72 pounds, guys, since I've gotten off the road. Just
All right.
hopefully be encouraged, some of you guys, you know?
I'm sharing it. So if you see my screen go blank for a second, I'm sharing it. So,
Yeah, no, everything
I,
looks good here. Haven't seen you disappear at all yet.
okay, I'm going to share it one more time.
Yeah,
Share it
you
one
do
more
your
time.
thing. Anyways, me and Jukebox, we decided, you know what? Why not do a little live stream today, you know? Since YouTube has finally made this available to where we can do hosting somebody in here, right? So why not, right?
That's right. We got Joanne in there. How you doing, Joanne? What's up, Jukebox from Florida? You guys know Rudy, right? I'm sure you guys know Rudy. I mean, come on. Who doesn't know Rudy? Say hi to Rudy. Absolutely. We're in Canada. No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in North Carolina is where I'm at. But Rudy's in Canada though.
That's right. I certainly am. I'm just
And
trying to go ahead.
we got Jesus Adam on here. Got a
Oh
few
wow.
people here. Oh, who else? We also I forgot somebody. Iran Drew. I can hear you both. All right, that's a good deal.
Absolutely.
There, Jordan Riggs said hi, Jukebox and Rudy.
Oh hi, how's it going, man? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. It is my day off today, so we're just sitting at home here, relaxing. And we just got a cow slaughtered the other day, and you guys know me. I love my good steak, right? So I told Jukebox before we went live, I had just enough time to put all the meat away into the freezer, and I took some out. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. You guys see that? I don't just take pictures. I also print them and hang them on my wall, you know?
Yeah. And if you
Yeah.
want to find them pictures, I got the website down in the description box, Rudy's website.
Look at that. We
Oh,
got us
wow.
a couple of ribeye steak. Got a sirloin steak right here. I know it's showing their phone number, but yeah, that's the company that cuts them up for me. Got a couple of ribeye steaks for tonight for supper, guys. Oh yes. Here's my calendar that I got printed this year, guys. Just want to show you guys a little bit, maybe a few pictures. I took this picture in Wisconsin when I was still on the road. When I met up with Valentino, we went to a place like that. That one was taken in Manitoba. Same thing in Manitoba. You guys missed out on getting a calendar because I did a limited print and they're all sold out. Absolutely. This one was taken in the States as well a few years ago. That one is in Utah. Yes, sir. Manitoba. I just figured I'd show you guys a few pictures. I don't think you guys have ever seen this picture. It's me and my wife in Brazil. Can you guys tell how much bigger I am there than I am today? That's a
Oh, yeah.
beautiful, beautiful rainfall there. It's one of the biggest waterfalls in South America. So yes, take it away, Jukebox.
Truth,
I know I'm taking over your show here.
it's our, no, this is our show. This is our show. Angie and
There we go.
Chuck is in, or the
Oh,
Angie and
nice.
Chuck
Hey,
show
Andy
is
and
in.
Chuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
it says, hi, Jukebox and Rudy. And Iran Drew says, I'm coming over to steal your steaks. No, he didn't say that, but he did say the steaks are looking yummy.
yep. They always do. They always do. They're the best when I cook them at home, you know. Then I know what's in it. I know they're going to be good. That's for dang sure.
Well, everybody's asking what you've been up to and where you've been hiding at.
Oh, I've been hiding out here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, come on, turn around. See that white stuff out there? That's where
That,
I've been hiding.
that looks like snow, Rudy.
I know, right? Absolutely, it is. It's definitely snowing there, that's for sure. But yeah, no, I've been I took a local job. Maybe some of you guys do remember me talking about it. And I do haul milk now for a living, so I am still a truck driver. Occasionally, I do show the farms a little bit, some of the farm animals on my channel, because I love the outdoor, right? And nature and animals. I love animals. So we do have quite a few, dogs and cats at different farms that really like it whenever I come down, right? So I do occasionally show that, but yeah, so I do basically pick up milk around the farmers locally here and take it into Winnipeg to a plant there. We also have a plant in Grunthal that I take it into, and usually I hold about 25,000 liters of milk on each load. And I do 2 runs a day. So in the morning, I pick up 2 farms. And then in the afternoon, on that 1 run, I will go pick up 3 farms. And the next day, I do the same thing, 2 in the morning. And then I pick up 4 farms in the afternoon. So yes, sir. Quite a different change of scenery, but that allows me to be home every night with my family and cook a nice barbecue whenever we have the time, right? And I get every other Monday off and every other Thursday and every other weekend I have off. So it worked out really, really nice. Hey, Rudy, I have a couple of questions for you. You ever drive an ice road? No, well, I mean, you see what it looks like out there, right? I mean, it's almost like driving on the ice road, but maybe not quite. But no, I have never been on the actual ice road. No, that is not the case. I went to them once, and Jukebox will probably remember this. I actually went to the office here in Winnipeg where they have the company that drives on the ice roads there, and I asked them for a job there, and they said, yeah, they'll give me a job, but then they wanted to start me off running long distance first. And then if I was good enough, maybe down the road, they would put me on the ice roads. And I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. If I ain't good enough, other than that, then I think my experience speaks for itself. I've been driving now, what, 14, 15 years now? If that's not good enough, then I don't know what is, right?
Well, you're basically where you're at. You're always on the snow and ice when it's winter most of the time. And what I was saying to Rudy the other day, him a professional, definitely a professional. Because not just anybody can do that, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Like not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, we actually had a pretty nasty snowstorm come through here. It started off with having a little bit of warmer temperatures, and we didn't have hardly any snow the day before yesterday. And it started out with light drizzle, and then rain, and then basically it turned into ice, and then snow. And then you can just imagine that's going to feel like an ice road trucker, that's for sure, because we have to go into all of these gravel roads and these farmer places and stuff like that to go pick up milk. And I trust me, that ain't easy. And I guarantee you, when we're empty, it's not hard to get stuck with the semi truck. And I sure did on my first run in the morning. I'm going to the farmer's yard. There's probably 7-8 inches of snow on the ground, right? And the farmer
Yeah.
hasn't cleared the yard. Tried to make my turn to back up to the barn. Sure enough, got stuck right there. But luckily, the farmer was there, got the tractor out, pulled me out right away, right?
Yeah. Wow. Let's see. We got Brad Parks there. Somebody asked me if I was still doing my radio show. No, I'm not doing the radio show. I'm sticking with YouTube. Let's see. Lily Everett says hello, Yahoo. Yeah, I can't yodel. I try to yodel, but I can't yodel.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Annie Parrish. Am I saying that right? Hey, Jukebox from Warren, Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Uh, yeah,
Maybe all of you guys can do us a big favor and hit the thumbs up, share the videos, and be sure to check
that
out
would
the
be.
description, right? Jukebox has some links in there, right?
Yeah, I got. If you go down in the description box, you can actually go straight to Rudy's website. I got the description in there. You can see what he's been doing, and you can see his videos on that platform. Or you can go to Trucker Jukebox on YouTube and scroll all the way down. You can click right onto Rudy's YouTube channel.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
Ain't she a sweetheart or what? You
Oh,
know,
heck yeah.
Chuck doesn't talk to me no more. I say hi. I do sometimes write on their thing, nice video or something, but he doesn't say nothing to me no more. He doesn't like me anymore. There, Rudy.
Yeah,
Angie does
well,
though.
what what
Angie comments stuff.
what can we say, right? When your head gets so big, it doesn't see us anymore, right? Of course, I'm
No,
just joking, Chuck. If you're watching,
I am too. He's consistent. Every day Angie and Chuck has got a video. Every day.
just
And
about, yeah.
if you don't know who I'm talking about, I can't do it right now, but I can do after the show. I'll put Angie and Chuck's description, YouTube description, their link into the description box. So just click on it, check them out. If you like simple video, traveling a little bit, walking around their town, uh, just talking about general things, that's the channel to go to, right, Rudy?
That's right. Chuck just says he's busy. Yeah, busy
I
with
know.
what?
We were just picking. Actually, I'm jealous because sometimes he goes down to the local watering hole and drinks a cold
Beverage, yep.
beer. That's
Uh
just
huh.
I'm jealous as hell, right? That looks so good. How is
Absolutely,
Jake
yeah.
and Panda? How is Jake and Panda doing? You driving at Christmas? Yeah, I'm staying out here on Christmas is the best time to drive because I guarantee I'm gonna have a place to park.
That's right. And I will also be driving. It just happens to be that the day Christmas on the 25th is the weekend that I'm working. I'm working the 23rd, 24th, but because I get every other Monday, it happens to fall exactly on Christmas. So I actually get Christmas off, but that's just my luck this year. So then I get the weekend for New Year's off, but then New Year's Day I have to be back at work. So yeah, just last year I worked throughout Christmas. It happened to be last year fell on the day that I had to work. So the farmer doesn't stop milking his cows just because it's Christmas, right?
Right. Well, that's right. Cows don't take a day off. The milking doesn't take a day off. trucking doesn't take a day off. I mean, if you can go home because I mean, you just going home ain't going to shut down an industry like trucking. But I just choose to stay out because we got families, we got guys and women that have families and kids, and they need to be home.
Absolutely, yeah. And you know, that's good if you can be home with your family and just enjoy your family time. But not all of
That's
us
right.
have family, or not all of us have the pleasure of being at home with our family. But I want to show you guys outside here a little bit on what it looks like. Hey, I need to clean my driveway or my backyard here a little bit. My barbecue
So you
grill
get,
is.
yeah, I was gonna say, so you can get down to the barbecue grill, right?
Yeah, I need to get down there and look at all my wood over there, all covered in snow. Even some branches have broken off from all the heavy winds that we've had here in the last couple of days. So, yeah, what a nice day out here, though.
Chuck and Chuck and Angie just said we got a big trip planned in September. We are going back to Las Vegas.
Ooh, Vegas trip, eh?
We're gonna have some
Nice.
good video on that, I guarantee it.
Well, maybe we got a trip planned here in the near future too. Maybe, who knows? I told Jukebox about it the other day already.
Yeah, the folks would probably like to hear that because Canada. I mean, a lot of folks can't go up there, but if Rudy's got an announcement to make if he wants to do it publicly, that he
Yeah.
may be coming down to the States. But that's all I'll say about it. I'll let you say the rest.
Yeah, me and the wife are actually planning on coming to the States for New Year's. So it'll be probably the 29th, 30th, and 31st. We'll probably be in the States. We are planning on going to Minneapolis. So that's sort of the plan as of right now. Probably we'll leave maybe the 28th and I'll go up to Fargo, stay the night there, go to our favorite Mexican restaurant up there called Mangos. And then our plan is to probably head to Minneapolis on Friday and then go up to the Mall of America, probably spend some time in there. And then we want to go visit that Brazilian churrascaria or Brazilian steakhouse, however you want to word it. I can never say it right. It's like I can never say it right how it actually is called or what it's called, but either way, that is our plan. So if any of you
Is
guys
that a
are,
restaurant? Is that
yes,
same restaurant I went to in Seattle?
yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
Good food. Good food.
Oh yes, very, very good food. So absolutely.
Rudy can put the groceries away there, and let me tell you, he endless stomach, right? Now, although
Yeah,
he's on a diet now, Rudy's
yeah.
losing weight.
I am. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the show, I am down 72 pounds. I when I was on the long distance truck driving job, I went all the way up to 272 pounds, and now we're hovering around 200 to 205. That's kind of where we're hovering around at right now. So
You
depending on
weigh
the
less
day.
than I. You weigh less than I do.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. So maybe if some of you guys are from around that area that we were just mentioning, up in Fargo or Minneapolis area, or along the way, and any of you guys are interested in meeting up with us, we would love to meet up with you guys, maybe for coffee or whatever, and say hi and continue with our journey. But yeah, we would love to meet up with some of you guys if you guys are interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to get up there. More likely it'd be with the truck, maybe find a load or something, and that might take me up that way. Cause I'll be on the road on New Year's too. I think.
Mm-hmm. So, Mr.
I mean,
Jukebox.
yeah,
Yeah, so I hear you got an apartment now, eh? Or
I
a
do.
house or something,
Somebody
eh?
somebody actually asked me about that. Said he liked my apartment. Mike did. Yeah, I love it. I'm trying to live a normal life for once in my life. For 28 years, I lived in a truck. That's no joke. And whenever I would go to somebody's house or even my mother's house, I always slept in the truck. I never went except for when I had that heart attack and I wasn't driving for 5 months. I had no choice there, but I always stayed in the truck. And my mom and my stepdad moved to Missouri, and mom tried to get me to move to Missouri with her, and I said I don't want to move to Missouri. I'm trying to make a residence in Ohio. I just got my Ohio driver's license. I said I just soon stay in Ohio, but couldn't stay at the house anymore. They're moving, right?
Right?
So now how do I do that? Just go to a truck stop in Ohio and call it home? And I said I need to get me an apartment. So not bad, 500 a month, 500 deposit. That's all I had to pay to get myself started in there. And I got the cable and the internet, and it's starting to look more like a place to call home. It's starting to look more comfortable now.
Oh, absolutely. Over time, you'll make it your own. That's for sure. You'll get nice and comfortable. You'll have everything set up the way you want it, and you can at least now call a place home, right?
That's right. That's the idea. And Jake and Panda loves it because it's big enough that they can actually run, have a good time. You know, I actually saw a little sadness in their eyes when I said, "Come on, let's go to work." Like,
Yeah.
really? We got, but they love being in the truck. Don't let them kid you. And
Hmm.
besides, talking about my little critters, where you at? Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Everybody wants to say hi to you. Get over here. Somebody said, you still got Jake and Panda? Sure I do. There's Jake. Say hi, Jake. He would talk in my ear, huh? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say
Yeah.
hi. Everybody's looking at you. Huh? He's my buddy. Where's
Yeah.
Panda? Come here. Not only one, but I got two of these critters in the truck with me. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Here's Panda. Uh, say
Oh,
hi to
yeah.
everybody.
I love
I get
dogs
her to
and
bark.
cats and all of that stuff myself, but we tried we tried having a cat at our house, and it just wasn't working out with our daughter having all the medical issues and stuff like that. She just couldn't. She had too many allergies and stuff, so she couldn't handle it. So unfortunately, we can't have any that kind of
That's why I
stuff.
got poodles. But that's why I got poodles. I think there's another breed. Poodles don't shed. They don't have hair. So even if you got asthma, you could be around a poodle and it doesn't affect you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Somebody came into my truck one day and said, I don't see no dog here, but you got two dogs. Where's all the hair? I said, there ain't no hair. Poodles don't shed.
Right?
But they're high maintenance dogs. You got to take them for haircuts and everything. You just got to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Any animal, I think you got to make sure you take care of them, right?
Yeah, unless it's a flea bag and then it sheds in your truck or your house or whatever. Them. What I mean by that is you don't really have to take care. It's like them hound dogs that my daddy used to have when I was a kid. They were in dog houses outside, right? They were used to that.
Mm-hmm.
Dad would give them a shot once in a while in the rear end for stimper or for rabies or whatever. But that's it.
Yeah. So what's everybody else been up to? Let's hear some. Let's see if we get any questions from you guys. This is your opportunity. We'd love to hear from all of you guys. Since
This is question time. That's right. If you
that's
got any
right.
questions, this is it. I mean, you got me and Rudy in one room here, kinda.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can ask us anything you want, whatever your heart desires. And if it's embarrassing, I'll do my best not to embarrass myself.
That's right. I'll do the same.
Yeah. Well, some people really, a good interviewer doesn't really look at something that's embarrassing as much as trying to get you to answer something that you may not want to talk about. You know who I learned that from? Right there. Right there. Rudy. That's where I learned that from.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Jake and
Absolutely.
Panda. They are silly. They are silly. Tommy Kramer says, I miss Pooh Bear. I miss Pooh Bear. He was my talking dog. I can get him to talk on command. No problem. You remember that video where Pooh Bear was running for president? and he was telling everybody what he expected. Nobody understood him, but he told everybody.
Hey, Paul.
Paul Nelly says, "Hi, Rudy."
How's it going, my man? It's been a long time since we've done a show together kind of thing, eh? So it's so
Yeah,
nice to finally do one again. I know we've been kind of busy all summer long here throughout the summer camping. And matter of fact, we just released our last camping trip last night that we did. So go check that out. We went to a brand new place we'd never been to and got to see some really cool sceneries. So check it out.
absolutely. I like the camping videos that you do. I do like the outdoor video. I mean, let's face it, guys. When it comes to photographing, taking pictures, it's like a mechanic. Now, if you take a car to a mechanic, would you take it to a real mechanic or to a shade tree mechanic? Well, I think it might be this problem or somebody that absolutely knows it. That, to my opinion, photographing is the same. I could take a picture, and you guys might say, "Oh, that is nice," but let Rudy take a picture, and you're going to see the difference in that picture.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of that, if you guys do want to see some of them pictures, I don't have nearly all of them posted on my website, but you can go to rudydueck.com. Rudy is spelled with an I, and Dueck is Dueck.com. And you can go check out my portfolio on there and, just see my work. That would be appreciated if some of you guys do that. And I see your question there. You asked me. If I quit driving, and the answer to that is no. I know I answered it earlier in the video, but you probably weren't in here. But no, I did go off the over the road kind of driving. I am now a local truck driver, doing milk. So I haul milk for a living now. So I'm home every day, every night. I get every other weekend off, and I have one day during the week off. So absolutely,
So he's your friendly milkman in Canada.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, and Rudy don't even drink milk. Do you drink milk, Rudy?
Nope, I don't. I'm not actually a big fan of milk itself. I like it in my coffee, or I like the cream in my coffee, but and I love butter. Butter I do like, but not drinking milk by itself. So which is kind of weird, I guess. But hey, it's a job, right? So somebody ought to do it, and I actually make pretty good money. I've been telling Jukebox already. I think I make more money here than I did on the long haul road because I get paid by the hour, and my position right now is anything over 10 hours, we get paid overtime, and all the holidays plus we get vacation pay and all of that, and I make pretty decent money. Like I think I make more money here than I do over the road. So why wouldn't I do this job instead of doing over the road if I make more money here, right?
Yeah.
Get to be with the
Well,
family
yeah.
every day.
I've actually been contemplating that myself just a little bit because it's not 28 years of driving, and that's always been over the road.
Yeah.
And somebody asked me because I got the apartment, "Are you thinking about being a little more local?" I could. I live in Ohio. I live in an area where there's a lot of Amazon, a lot of Walmart. There's a lot of call for yard dogs. There's somebody actually told me if you come on over to Amazon, I can get you a job driving a yard dog. But who's gonna watch me driving around in a parking lot? See, I guess my main reasoning for being over the road is the videos. Really, I
Well,
make more
yeah.
money on the videos than I do driving trucks sometimes. That's no joke.
Yep. Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. Like you can definitely make some money here on YouTube if you get enough viewers and stuff like that. That's definitely a decent income. That's for sure.
Says, "Hey, Trucker Jukebox, there's a new lug by me in Michigan City, Indiana, off 34 and 2421. That's a new one. Scratch Jake and Panda for me." Oh, yeah, I will. I promise I will. Let's see. What is this? Ann says, happy to be able to follow by YouTube friends. Being locked out of my account was terrible. Yeah, who likes being locked out, right? Facebook's good for that. Facebook jail, you know.
It opens up the.
Well,
Yeah.
seriously, guys, if you don't have no questions, we don't really have any real purpose to keep on here. So if you got any questions,
Yeah, exactly.
people
Jukebox,
always
I got
got
a
questions.
question for you. Are you
Yeah.
are you planning on going back and doing your radio show anytime soon or no?
No, I got a story about that, and I've never went publicly about this what happened, but I'll do it right now. If you guys really want to hear it, I had ASCAP. You guys know what ASCAP is? It's supposed to be what singers and performers and artists and writers and they go through ASCAP with their stuff, and what that does. Let's say a radio station or even if you go inside a truck stop, see, they can't play nothing without having an ASCAP license because it's actually a copyright thing, right? Even if they're not, but they're playing it publicly. That's how the artist gets paid for their. It's like you driving your truck, Rudy. You don't get paid unless you're driving that truck, but your company pays you for doing that, right? Well, for some odd reason, I was on Spreaker Radio at the time when I had ASCAP, and Spreaker Radio came back to me and said copyright, and they took down my platform, everything that was on there, everything that I did. What 4 or 5 years I did in that period. I was pissed off. I was mad. I got a hold of ASCAP and I said, What? Why did they take me down? I thought ASCAP is supposed to cover me on this. Actually, they were supposed to cover me. This is the problem that a lot of places like Spreaker Radio knows nothing. When I got a hold of Spreaker, I said I had ASCAP. I was licensed. These people were getting paid for me playing their music on my platform. And what you did was when you took me down, you stopped that from happening. Well, we know nothing about ASCAP. See, they're mainly a talk radio podcast. They know nothing about music. So they thought I was breaking the law. They got scared. They thought they were going to get sued. So literally, they took me down. I said, "What's my chances to being able to come back to Spreaker?" Well, we got to check this out. With what been 3 years now? I haven't heard a thing from Spreaker, and it's not that I can go to another. I can't go to another podcast. I just don't really know what podcast to go to. Just because you got to hook everything up. I knew Spreaker like the back of my hand. I knew exactly how to hook my equipment through that. I knew exactly how to play my music through that. Everything. So
Absolutely, yeah.
that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not doing it. That is simply why I'm not doing it now. So until and Frank over in Germany, I was on 107 point or 109.7, something like that. It's been a while, but he was playing my platform on their radio station.
Mm-hmm.
See, nobody really knew what happened. I never told the story till just now.
Yeah. So the other question I have is, what year truck are you driving and what model?
At the 22, it was made in July of 22.
And you're
It's
driving
a
what?
Volvo 730 or 780 Volvo, something like that.
Okay,
And
nice.
that's what I'm sitting in right now.
Uh-huh. So are your plans to drive this for a good while yet, or are you planning to get a new one soon, or how does
I
that
don't
whole
know.
thing work?
I don't know. Really, there ain't much wrong with this truck. I mean, flat tires, that happens. I lost a wiper the other day going down the road. That was kind of weird. I never had that happen ever. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lost a wiper. Other than that, it's a strong truck. It gets me down the road. I never had any def issues yet with this truck or anything like that.
Yeah, it sounds like they finally got all of that figured out these days now with the DEF, eh? Like at least on the newer trucks,
Yeah.
it seems like at least for a couple of years you don't seem to be having too many issues anymore, right?
No, just regular ordinary issues like batteries. I know what I need there. I need new batteries. And somebody asked me who pays for that. The company always pays up front, everything up front, whatever I have to do or have done on the truck, but they take it from my settlement. So I got to make sure I got a good week. Of course, if it's a huge pay, then we have to talk. You know, it's like, okay, if the truck is going to cost me $1,000 a week, I'm done with it. I'm not driving it no more. They better give me a new one or a newer one, right?
right?
But if it's something like how much does a set of battery? Rudy should know this. He was an owner. But if I bought 4 batteries for this truck, how much do you think they are?
Oh, they are definitely a few $100s, especially if you go with a good set of battery. Like if you go with a good set of deep cycle batteries, they're probably about $200 to $300 a pop for one battery. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean you can get cheaper ones probably for 180 a battery, but yeah, if you go with a good quality battery, there for sure over 200 $250 a pop for sure.
So that costs money. So what I can get with the company with that and say, well, can I make payments on that with my settlement? Don't take all that out at one shot, because I got a responsibility now. I got to pay rent and I got to pay my cell phone and I got to pay my cable now. So they'll work with you over here. Somebody actually said, why did you go back to a company that doesn't treat you so well? Ain't that just about generally any company that you go to? I mean, I don't care. I'm not a job hopper. I never have been. I'll stay at a company for a long time. Because my opinion, if I jumped out of this truck to move into another truck, what did I change? A company name, and I got to get to know. Well, Rudy's the same way. Rudy, you stayed at Penner how long until you had to go somewhere else? How long did you
Yeah.
stay there, and why did you stay there so long?
Yeah, it was 14 years, and I'm the same way. I hate changing jobs. That's one of the toughest things for me personally. It really screws me up mentally and everything. So I really do not like changing jobs unless they really treat me bad, which ended up happening exactly at the end, right? Is that
Yep.
lady in the safety department, me and her, we never saw eye to eye, and she was basically the one that forced me to quit making trucking videos. And so yeah, so at the end, when we had all this COVID stuff going on, I was obviously covering a lot of that, as you guys have seen on my channel. And I just happened to be mentioning that I work for Penners on one of my live streams, and within a few minutes, I got a phone call that I got to come in the office, and I got suspended for 7 days for just mentioning the company name. I didn't even show a picture of theirs. Nothing. I none of that. And so during that 7 days, I said, you know what? I think it's time to maybe look for something else. And that's exactly what I did. And I ended up with this job that I have now. And I think this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Like I said previously, I make more money here than I did on the long haul road. And I get treated super, super nicely here. These are super, super nice people. Like, you wouldn't imagine. Like just for Christmas as a bonus, they give us a gift card of our choosing to whichever restaurant we want to go to for $150. And then on top of that, if you do not damage their equipment or screw anything up big time, then they will give you $1,000 bonus for Christmas. So just imagine that.
That's
$1,000
good.
bonus just for Christmas if you don't screw anything up. And then every once in a while, my boss will see me at the shop or whatever, and he say, "Here's a card. Go fill up your card." You know, like
Yeah.
where are you gonna get that these days? Like I don't generally see that anywhere, or I've never ever worked for a company like that. And my boss just ordered a brand new truck. I haven't mentioned this to anybody. Jukebox is basically the only one that really knows about it. And this just a few days ago, my boss said, "Yeah, we're getting that truck ready for you." I'm like, "Well, isn't there another employee that's worked here longer than me?" He says, "Yeah, but you keep the truck real nice and clean, and like, we're going to give it to you." So, hey, I said, "I guess if you think I deserve it, then whatever, right? That's your choice." But yeah, so it sounds like I'll be getting a brand spanking new decked out T880 that's chromed out to the rim. Everything is nicely chrome. It's got the bigger fenders. It's got the chrome steps. Everything. The tanks, even the rear wheels are chrome. Like everything is chromed out.
Cadillac of the trucks.
That's it. That's it. Brand spanking new one. They're just getting it ready right now, getting all the insurance set up and all of that. You know, like I just can't tell you enough on how much I love working for this company. And since they know I'm a photographer, they also get me to take pictures of their equipment, all the trucks and all of that. And they hire me to do all of that, and they pay me for that. And we make calendars for them every year at the
Oh,
end of the year. We make calendars for them.
so if you want to see the places Rudy's been, the farm, picking up the milk and stuff, you got to buy one of his calendars because you took all the pictures of the farms that you go and pick up, right?
Yeah, I did. I did. Of all the trucks, I got pictures of all the trucks. I even have currently a video on my channel of some drone footage of a farmer that was combining his cornfield. But if you pay attention to it a little bit, there is a farm just off the field off of there, and we were actually over there picking up milk that day
Yeah.
when we flew the drone. So yeah, I generally don't show the company name anymore because of what happened previously with Penners. I know there is always going to be somebody that doesn't like me for whatever reason, right?
You're
And you're never
protecting
going to
your
please
company.
everybody, as Jukebox
Yeah.
can contest to that. That we're always going to have haters in here. It don't matter how nice of a guy you are, right? And so
Yep.
those type of people, they love nothing more than to try and hurt you or try and call your company and trying to ruin your reputation over there. So for that reason, I do not share which company I work for, so that way you do not have a chance to call up my boss and try and harass me. They know that I do YouTube. They know my channel. I've shared that all with them. They're totally fine with me filming, making YouTube videos, and all of that. So yeah,
Well,
sounds like
that's why I like working for Markor because they know I'm a YouTuber. They know, and I pretty much warned them that you might get a phone call about me or something about me, and all Doug Marquardt, and he's the owner of the company. All he said was they better have proof because I
that's
know
right.
you're gonna have proof because I'm making the video, right?
That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna go into my room here, and I'll show you guys around a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys. This is kind of my office here. This is a envelope that I usually use, and that is a calendar that I have done a couple of years ago. This used to be my son's room up here. You guys might recognize a big Canadian flag up here. And this is the sign that I will usually take with me when I go camping. It always says, I don't need therapy, I just need to go camping. Yep. And then this sign, I got that when the whole protest was
Oh,
going on. And
yeah.
there
Our
is
kids are
actually Walter's YouTube logo. You guys recognize him? Redneck Lifestyle. He used to
yeah.
have that channel. I think he has changed his channel name now. And then, yeah, my daughter made a little bit of a card here for me at school. So I got my iPad there. That's the one that Jukebox actually got me a few years ago.
Yeah.
I actually got my surveillance system playing on there, so you can actually see all my cameras out there. But yeah, got my laptop set up right here. This is kind of my desk where I do all my editing. I actually got a pretty nice picture right there, eh? Yeah. One of these days we'll get this bad boy framed. It's a really nice image. Got my camera gear right here. I got some mess around here, but yeah. Got my camera right here. I still have a GoPro Jukebox. Look at that. Still have that other
That's
mic.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my tripod right there. This is my this is kind of my camera bag that I got here a few years year ago, last year for Christmas, I think. Got my telephoto lens in there, my flash. There's another lens right there, and my camera is sitting right here. Yes, sir. That's a wide angle lens on there that I took pictures with the night sky the other day when we were camping. And in this box, well, we got our drone in there. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Got my printer, a little bit of a desk up there. I got a picture that I did a long time ago on there. And Jukebox, you might remember this picture.
I still got that picture too.
Yeah,
I still got that. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Ooh. I didn't want to show the bottom part, but yeah. This is a truck that I will drive occasionally. This is one of the farms that I have visited. Yep. So that is the calendar from last year from our company. There's an old classic picture from 91 what their truck looked like at the time. So yeah, that's a truck that I get to drive. I have taken all of these images, guys. So these are all of our trucks at the shop.
Wow.
That's the
Yeah.
drone shot, by the way. That's the driving shot. This is the calendar from last year. So, as you guys know, I have taken all these shots. We got milk. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our farm right there. So, yeah, I still do drive truck. This is the truck that I'm currently driving right now, actually. Look at that. I did a night shot right there. Really, really nice shot. But yeah, that's it.
Wow. Wow. That's kind of like your little. Of course,
Man
I don't
cave.
know. Mike was saying. Mike said my apartment's my bachelor pad, but that could be your bachelor pad too. You know, just put a sign there. No wives allowed. This is my room.
Right? That'd be funny. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
See who's going to win that argument, right?
Right? Yeah. But no, that's what we've been up to. So what else are you up to, Mr. Jukebox? You got any plans for the future? You ever gonna get into an RV lifestyle? I know for years you've been talking about that.
Oh, I talked about it. It kind of went to the side because I got that apartment now. So
Ah,
uh, I did buy a pickup truck. I guess I could get a cab for that and go camping using that, but
you could either
I
do
don't know.
that, or at least now you got a vehicle. You could get a tent and take the dogs out there and maybe go fishing someday in the summertime. You know,
I might do that. I might do that.
just
Give
hang
me
out.
something. But right now, my future is trying to get this load off my trailer. I'm still waiting to get up here.
Wow, you're still waiting for an appointment?
I am. They keep it up. I'm
Man,
gonna take this shit to the house.
no kidding. You got any meat on there? Bring it to my house.
Well, it's juice and it's nothing. I mean, the reefer's set at 60 degrees, so nothing's frozen, you know.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there you
And
go.
then dispatch called me shortly before this, before our live stream, and I said, "Don't call me after 10:30. I'll be or
You'll
and
be
yeah,
sleeping.
10:30, 11:30 here. No, because I said I'll be doing a live show, and I'm not going. I won't answer you.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I got my phone on what you call do not disturb until the show is over.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. No, it's the best
Because
way to do
I
it.
don't know. But me and Rudy was sitting yesterday. He was doing his driving thing, and I was doing mine, and we were sitting thinking. I said, we should do a live show together. Really do a live show together. And one, I'm bored, so this kind of helps. And then Rudy gave me well, he said, you can set it up. I'm thinking, oh boy, I hope I don't screw. Hey, I tried to do it yesterday. You remember I was going to advertise that we were going to do this, and
Yep.
no sound came through because I had my headset on. That's why. That's why
Ah,
it had no video at all, or not video, but
no sound.
no sound because I had my
Yeah.
headset on. I didn't realize on a screen you can't have a headset on. or it won't
Yeah,
hear nothing.
that sucks. But yeah, no, we've been thinking and pondering with what we're going to do for next summer. Maybe you guys have some awesome places that you can point us at. You never know. Like we might have viewers on here that are from Canada as well, or maybe even the States. Since we are able to travel into the States again nowadays, then we might even plan a trip going into the States. I know a good friend of mine lives up in Wisconsin there, and I would not be surprised if he wouldn't mind having me over at his place. Hey, we finally got Eric in here, it looks like.
Yeah, Eric. Hello, Jukebox and Rudy. He spelled your name wrong though. Ruddy.
Yeah, I know
One too
most
many.
people do.
One too many D's. But you're
Yeah,
close though.
yeah,
Let's see. Angie said, Jukebox, I saw the video. Saw that video. Mike said your bachelor pad. Let's see what else. We've been
yeah.
talking and not reading any of these comments.
I know, right? We
Uh,
need to get to you
yeah.
guys too, right? Because you guys are supposed to be part of our whole live stream here, and you guys are supposed to be asking us questions. And I see the comment there saying you really like my photos. I greatly appreciate that. It
Oh yeah.
it's been a hobby of mine for many many years. And Jukebox keeps saying I'm a professional. I don't know if I can consider myself a professional yet, but we try.
Well, even a professional that is a professional will always say he's not. But that's because if you're trying to build your craft, you're not going to be a professional until you feel like you're a professional.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
did.
mean, come on.
I did get me a miter saw the other day, and I am slowly working my way towards actually making picture frames myself. Because I used to be a carpenter. For those of you guys that don't know, before I went into the trucking industry, I used to be a carpenter. When I was out in South America and Paraguay, I was building homes and furniture for many many years out there. I believe it was 7 years that I worked at that one particular wood factory, and we actually would take all the wood that was necessary, and we would be contracted out to these big farmers, and we would go directly to their property that would be hundreds of miles away from where we were located, and we would take all our material over there and actually build a home right there on their property at their farm for their employees to live in, so that way they can maintain the farm, right? Because they had like 20,000 plus hectares of land, and they have like thousands of cattle up there, right? So but yeah, so I used to be a carpenter, so I know how to do all of that. I've made beds before, all that stuff. So absolutely, I've made picture frames before years ago, and made mirror frames and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to work my way back into it again. I need a few more tools, maybe a router or something like that, and then I want to dry mount these pictures, and then I'm sort of working on maybe if we get a few more channel membership going, then maybe do a giveaway of a picture every so often. What do you guys think of that idea?
Yeah, you can join up with Rudy's channel there, and I have, and you'll see the video before anybody else. He has giveaways, a lot of treats there,
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
treats. But you was talking about when you worked, in workshop or when you was a carpenter years ago. I mean, years ago. I was only 20, 21 years old. I similar did the same. I worked for a place that built trusses. Like if you were building a house, they would actually call the company and say, "Well, we need trusses," and we would fabricate them trusses and then haul them out too, so you wouldn't have to do it there. And all you had to do was set them up, so you could put a roof on.
Yeah.
But we didn't use nails. We used a flat piece of metal with ridges and used that to press to make a truss.
Oh wow. Okay.
But I
Yeah,
thought that
Angie.
was work. I had to get out of that quick. That was work.
I bet. I
That
bet.
was work.
I see here somebody says glad you came back to trucking. I'm guessing they're referring to you. And another person says, I don't remember Rudy being skinny. Yes, that's right. That's right. I have lost 72 pounds, is what I can pretty much say 70 to 72 pounds is what I've lost. I was 272 pounds when I came off the road, and I'm hovering between 200 and 205 right now. So kind of up and down a little bit between that. But yeah, so I'm down 70 pounds. Yep. It took a lot of hard work to get there, but we finally got there.
And Angie said, Jukebox, we have a membership on our channel too. Oh.
That's right. That's right. I am a channel there, a channel member on Angie and Chuck's show as well.
Mike says, I'm glad you came back to trucking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Did we miss anything? I didn't realize you can see the comments too. I didn't realize you could do that.
Yep, I can see them here on the phone, and I also, because I got the TV going, I also have the comments turned on there as well. So every so often, whenever somebody leaves a new comment, I can see it scrolling through there. So
Well, not me. I'm looking at my small phone. That's why you see me getting close and looking down. I got the bifocals, right? So I got to
oh
kind of.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Oh,
I'm still okay with my vision for the most part, so we're good to go there.
well, you get older, that may change, but you try to take care of yourself so you don't have to try to worry about that, right?
Well, that's the plan, right? And yeah, so I
What do you guys say we watch Rudy do a 5 mile run? Should he take a camera and literally show us him doing a 5 mile run? Hey, Rudy. Yeah.
that would be quite a challenge for me. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that yet. Not a run, anyways. That'd be
Well, no, a jog or make it a
more of a
small jog,
jog,
even a
or
walk.
I've done quite a few walks throughout this last summer. If you have watched my trip going up to Thunder Bay, we actually hiked the trail going all the way up to the Sleeping Giant, is what it's called. You can check that out on my channel. That is actually a 25-kilometer round hike that we did, and a lot of going up and down mountains and stuff like that. So that would be 25. So that's probably about 12 miles, I would say, if not more.
Wow.
A round
And
trip.
your wife walked it with you, didn't she? Your
Yeah,
wife walked it with you. Yep.
absolutely. You ever get a bigger?
Would would I ever get a bigger truck with a shower? No. Them are the big, gigantic sleepers.
Yeah,
Probably not. I'll just stick with the truck stop. Less mess to clean. I already got a mess. I got 2 kids in here. Remember, I got 2 dogs. They're like kids. They pack their toys out. I got to pick up after them every day.
that's right.
But
Well,
anyway, guys, we're going to have to get. Huh?
yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Since we don't see too many comments here, we'll have to wrap it up here. I got things to do too.
Well, I
So
got to. Well, I got to no disturb, and they may be trying to get a hold of me about when I can go deliver this load, and I don't really want to miss that, right?
right. So it
So,
was nice
Rudy,
chatting
I
with
want to.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to thank you for joining this chat. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
It was my pleasure coming in here and joining with all of you guys. Finally catching up again. Nice talking to all of you guys. And hey, share the video, and all the love to all of you guys.
we do love you guys, and thank you very much. And if you want to do another chat on YouTube, just get a hold of me or Rudy, and say, "Hey, this is the Angie and Chuck show," or "This is whoever, and we want to be on YouTube with you," and we could probably make that work.
That's right.
Right, Rudy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We can. YouTube has that option also. We'll see you guys next
That's
time.
right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Later.
Later.